Hallo, guten Tag. Yes, 2.7% of you are German, so hi. And hi everybody else, welcome in this new reaction video for Just Dance 2025 previews. I have lost the count. Are we on week 6? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So I didn't lost the count. But so many things happened on the Just Dance planet this week.
Oh my god, like what?
First, they released an update for the Just Dance platform. I didn't check it out yet, but if you're watching this video on the day of its release, I'll be diving in it today live on Twitch and on my secondary channel on YouTube. So maybe you can catch it. And if you're watching this video later, it's right here. You can watch the replay. Second news, they released the trailer walkthrough for Just Dance VR. Can I say I forgot it was getting released the same day as Just Dance 2025? And it looks interesting. First, there's gonna be more songs than what we planned on, and some of these songs are gonna be recent from Just Dance 2025. So recent that as I'm speaking today, one of them was not yet revealed. So Centuries, here we go, getting a preview soon. The other interesting thing in that trailer is that they reveal we're gonna be able to play with both hands. So I'm excited about that, but not as excited as for Just Dance 2025 edition. Speaking of, we got one teaser this week, and oh my god, drama! So I think we can now understand that the Traveler is the dad of Jack Rose, and that he just like walked out the door and left wife and kid behind him just to go and travel the world and have another child with Cianova.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
What's happening here? You know what? Best way to understand what's happening is to just look at this week's trailers. Here we go. Just Dance. Didn't I suffer enough? Didn't we suffer enough? The return of the Kuli Kitaka coach. Doobie doobie doo chippy chip chip. Chapa chapa do. At this point, I'm not even mad anymore. I used all of that energy last week. Of course she had to come back. Like, it's the troll year. She had to come back. All right, and on that song, like, I've heard it in every convention I did last year. So I guess it makes sense. Are we happy? Padam Padam Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue. Padam Padam?
Padam padam.
No, I don't think that's this one. Do I know Padam Padam? I don't know. And whoa, this looks super futuristic, and the camera looks to be on top of the coach, like they have an oversight view. Okay, Padam Padam. Return of Kylie Minogue. Last time we saw her in Just Dance was with Magic, I think. Oh, oh my god!
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
Oh my god, there's Sinus in the thumbnail. All right, the coach from Beggin. In Your Eyes. Remix by The Weeknd and Doja Cat. Okay. Lore. We still do not have a continuity on our lore story of Just Dance 2024. We finished on a cliffhanger with Jack Rose arriving too late to save his friends, and I'm quite sure this map is gonna still be a prequel to Night One's story. What's happening? I think we're gonna know what happened between her and the Traveler and how did she become a villain. But 30 seconds, it's not gonna give us enough. All right, In Your Eyes, The Weeknd, Doja Cat. Next, Pink Venom Extreme version. Yes, unexpected. It was super expected to happen, but I'm glad they revealed it today because I know some of you were not happy about the choreography of Pink Venom. This year decided to show the simplest choreography with the quartet first, and then the extreme version apparently with a single coach. So this is officially the first full preview we're gonna watch of an extreme version. We know there's already another one on Paint the Town Red. This is the green coach. Are we gonna have changing coach during the song? We're gonna have to see. And last one. No freaking way! My heart will go on? Are you serious? I'm divided because Celine Dion my heart belongs to her. I love this woman. I recently saw the documentary about her recent health condition and it broke my heart because she is heavenly talented and she deserves the world. She sang at the Olympics and I cried every single tear that I had in my body because it was just too beautiful to watch her sing again. With all that said, I was still not expecting her to be featured in Just Dance. My Heart Will Go On, a freaking classic. But first, how do you dance on it? And second, I don't know if these coaches look good and they are in front of a karaoke TV. I don't know. The coaches on the thumbnail, I'm like, I'm scared. Are we ready for this? No, I don't think you are, because maybe you are not subscribed. Last week, I gave you a challenge for 55% of you watching this video to be subscribers. And let's say we did not get there. We still missed 3%. So please, let's continue the effort. And if you want to support my work and the channel, subscribe. Thank you very much. I don't want to click, not only because I guess I can qualify this map in the troll category, but also because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the song stuck in my head for the upcoming 7 days. Let's go, chippy chippy chappa chappa doobie 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 bye. Who sings that even? Crystal? Who are you? Oh my. She's, wow! That choreography is so energetic! She keeps on jumping! That is cardio, my dear. Okay, cats in the background, and this time they are animated. Oh, she's cooking. She's cooking. Oh gosh. He is salting a cake, preparing the dough, ingredients flying around in the kitchen. And what, she's calling more friends to come cooking with her? Is that what it is? Damn, this choreography is super cardio and I've only seen 30 seconds of it.
There's two extremes in Just Dance 25. Pink Venom and this.
And this, definitely. What can I say about it? I'm not the audience for it. I think this sentence is a good resume of the situation. I understand why this song is getting featured in the game because even me, I know it existed. The coach, very popular, still up to this day. Whenever I bumped into kids, they ask for Kulikitaka, the cat song. So I feel they were a bit less inspired with this version of the cat coach because last time we had real cats in the background and I think it really added something original and funny. I'm kind of done with the background being like animated. It gives a really childish look to the maps. But at the same time, this map is definitely made for child. Or maybe you're not a child and you feel like it's made for you and you can tell me that in the comments. I have no energy to get mad anymore. I think the coach is cute and I have to give her the props for giving so much energy. The person under the costume must have had a time. I'm trying to see if there's anything else to say, but I don't think so. All right, let's see. Padam, padam. Oh, a bit of a retro vibe on her outfit. Oh, wow, arms. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's in a 3D universe. So different. Just Dance, how do you manage every single time to surprise me? First, it's about the camera angle, really taken from the top. I noticed last week with Lovin' On Me, normal version, that the camera was very low on the coach. This one, the camera is very, very high. This song, it has to be from the 2000s, doesn't it? Oh no, it's recent. Released on the 18th of May 2023, so it's one of her latest single. I completely missed that news. Sorry, Kylie. It's funny how in the official choreography, there's almost no arms or very small arms movement. But in the Just Dance choreography, it's like big arms. Look at this. This is almost voguing with the entire arms, not just with the ends. Look how much she advances. And then she just stays there. It's another type of map, just like I remember Chandelier was, where you need a very, very big living room. If not, you just have no space to do all of these movements. Interesting choreography, interesting universe, like the theme she's around. I'm interested. I'm not gonna say I'm in love, but I'm definitely interested. I wanna try that choreography. And the look of the coach, well, 2000 retro. I'm a child of the 2000s, so why not? Okay, cool. What else do we have? Oh, all right, it's the time.
Everybody stay calm.
We're only gonna get 30 seconds.
Everybody just calm down.
And I already know it's gonna be disappointing because there will be not even half of the answers that we need. Let's see where this starts.
You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way.
Silas here, looking at her like he likes her. Is that Mihai? A child Mihai in the background?
But I don't let it define you or define you. I knew.
Oh, it's a solo duet? No, it's a solo. It's a duet.
You cry too.
It's just confusion. So here it's clearly a solo. Who's in the background? Mihai as a child. I mean, that makes sense. They were born someday. I've always seen Jack Rose as a child and linked him to his mom, Night Swine, but never Mihai. So they are here. Do we recognize anybody else from the background except for Sinus? I don't think so. This guy looks like Benjamin, the costume director. I keep talking about him every week, apparently. I don't think there's any famous coach in the background. And then this changes into a duet, but only Lena is the one that we can play. He's there doing the choreography with her and she moved on the side, but he's not really playable. It reminds me of Rather Be, where the panda appears but is not really playable and it transforms into a duet. It's exactly that. I think I like the choreo, but as I was expecting, there's no answer in that. I think that's how they met. If we take the teaser, we saw the traveler leave. Jack Rose as a child being like, no, dad, don't go away. And then her being like depressed. And then maybe going to the club to change her mind, to dance. And that's where she met Sinus. And then with Sinus, maybe she found comfort, but also she still had spite. And he somehow supported her in her revenge and becoming darker. Because Sinus has kind of a dark aspect to him. He definitely fancies her, the way he looks at her. I mean, they look good together, not gonna lie. Oh gosh, this story. So we're getting to know more about the beginning of the story, but we still have nothing about the end. Are we gonna spend an entire year with nothing more than this prequel? Or is it the end, like Night Swan 1, everybody is dark and that's it? Like, is that the message, Just Dance? Is that really the end of your main story? It's this? I cannot believe it. And moreover, I cannot believe you're gonna make me wait another year if it's not. Come on! I was very patient for the story of Rasputin and the bride. Do I have to be that patient with this main story? I mean, we still have another week of preview next week, so maybe they're gonna finish with the lore. But then why give a bit of the lore this week? I'm confused. But I like the choreography for what I saw from it. In the full map, I'm sure we will have a lot more answers. For now, we have a bit of answers, but way more questions. One last thing though. The fact that Mihai discovered early Night Swan in a club, maybe saw her dancing, maybe that's why she admired her in the first place, and that's why you can see at the beginning of Rather Be, they have a poster of Night Swan in their room, but then they understood that Night Swan turned really dark and tried to capture people, to turn them into her minions, and they were disappointed, so they decided to rip the poster. Answers! We need answers! Answers! Answers, where are you? Probably on Just Dance 2025 edition, getting released on October 15. Next, Pink Venom, Extreme. All right, we expect the official choreography, right?
See me pause, somebody shot that pose.
Oh, you look fierce. You look great. That's not the same part of the song at all. Woo! That's way later in the song. Funny that for this version they didn't choose the same part of the song to show as a preview. With this one, I feel like they aimed at let's show them difficulty, let's show them where this choreography can lead them when they're gonna play it. Okay, official choreography. I like it! This coach slaps. I love her look. I noticed in the comments of my previous video that some of you were disappointed that the extreme was gonna be a solo and not the contrary. In the past, for example, for Kill This Love, it was already like this. The quartet was the simplest version, and then the extreme was the solo. And I kind of like that. And I'm okay with them switching the formula and not always being like the easy version, the solo. It appears that this coach is gonna do the entire song, I guess. I wouldn't be mad at all if they were changing between all the 4 of them, just like they did with Dynamite Easy version. So it's like mixing all of the formulas, but I know that for some of you it was like really important to get that extreme version and that official choreography, so now everybody can be happy and friends. Yay!
All my friends can walk with me.
And now we finish with my biggest surprise of the week, if I'm to be honest. I never thought I'd see the day where I would have Celine Dion in my game. My heart will go on. Please let it not be troll. I don't want Just Dance to disrespect Celine Dion. Please, 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 let me like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the look of the guy. Oh my god, what are you doing? Get up! Oh my god. Oh, the zoom. Oh my god. This sung the Titanic because obviously they are bad at karaoke. I don't know. They look like they are bad at karaoke. I'm sorry. Jackie in front here, the surfer guy. What are these shoes? Shark shoes? I said one thing before starting this preview is that I didn't want it to be troll, and that's the exact definition of a troll.
Nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving.
It's not a troll.
It's a troll. How is that not a troll?
It's fun.
Yeah, okay, it's fun.
Did you see the floater on the right?
The Nemo buoy. The way he lip syncs with the stash. You know what? I feel like until now, people who are playing Just Dance were trying to be the coach of the game. With this map, the coach of the game are trying to be the people playing Just Dance. Because some people for sure, like they use Just Dance this way, like just to karaoke, just to have fun. This is definitely a Saturday at night. It's past 10 p.m. Somebody drank a bit too much and it was just not water. And they decided, oh, let's do karaoke. And if we can do it both at the same time, let's do karaoke and Just Dance at the same time. And this is definitely a choreography that everybody has the level to do. I didn't know until today that Just Dance was to adapt to the level of the Saturday night players.
I hope that on the instrumental break they're gonna hold each other like Rose did with Leonardo.
Oh, for sure. The worst case is that I am absolutely sure this is gonna happen. This is like a comedic map. It would fit on an old version. Like it would be obvious if it was an old version. Let's name it karaoke version. And at the same time, what do you expect Dina as a choreography on My Heart Will Go On? I didn't expect anything. I didn't think this song was gonna enter Just Dance. Do we consider this dancing? I couldn't do it on my chair. Wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. first time we see a karaoke, not really dancing map, and it has to be on Celine Dion, out of all people. The legend, Celine Dion.
And with that, it's time to put them in the tier list.
Oh, Just Dance, you're really not making my task easy. In Your Eyes remix. I think this map is gonna be very important to understand the main story of Just Dance, but outside of that, the choreography looks good, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of interaction and stuff going on. So I'm hopeful, and I will place it in solid, good Just Dance map. I'll give it a 4. To be continued, because definitely there's gonna be way more than what we saw in that map. Doobie-doobie-doo. It's hard to judge because I'm not the audience for it. I honestly have less grief with it than Whatever Wherever, because, I mean, she's her own song and everybody fits together. So to my book, more a miss than a hit, but I'm quite sure my nieces are gonna love it. It's my tier list, not theirs though. I'm being nice, I didn't give it a 1. Did you see? I'm very nice this week. Pink Venom Extreme version. I'm not gonna put it in Masterclass because it's a copy-paste of the normal map, but for the extreme. So I'll give it a 4 for now. I think the choreography is really gonna clear, so. Padam Padam, what to do with it? I think the best answer is to put it on average. I was surprised by the 3D universe, the camera angle, but I'm not a fan of the song. I didn't really know it, so 3. And My Heart Will Go On honestly corresponds to that category because if you would not exist, if I would not have Celine Dion in Just Dance, I would be fine with it. And now that you exist, I feel like I got disrespected. So you belong there, next to your 2 friends. Yes, I upgraded Sleigh Ride in the 2 categories since I danced it. All right. I really hope next week is gonna be a slapping week with the last big bangers. I really hope they kept the best for the last week because I still feel like this week was really not my favorite. So I advise you to subscribe on the channel, leave a like, and come back next week. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good one.